Back with more LA Noire gameplay. Next level taken here. What, you didn't see the first one? Shame on you. Go watch the first video. Alright, the following case was DLC that came out on the PlayStation 3 back in the day. It was a PS3 exclusive, if I remember correctly. It might have eventually came to Xbox 360. I'm not 100% sure about that. I played LA Noire on the PS3 anyway. I did not play LA Noire on Xbox. But this DLC is now not DLC, and it's available. All the missions, all the DLC missions are in the PS4 and Xbox One and Nintendo Switch and PC versions of this game. So that's the good news. I mean, if you're going to pay 30, 40 bucks for this title, which is the going rate, this is what it came out for on the current consoles, to what these people are saying. Can we skip this part? PS3 exclusive DLC back in the day. Not sure if it came to Xbox 360 at a later point in time.
Abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand.
Abandoned car case.
One Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good. Get going.
What I really heard when he was talking, blah, 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 blah.
Better go earn our pathetic wages. Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Let my partner do all the driving for me.
Let's go save the world.
Yes, let's go save the world. Come on. We stop for donuts first.
You hear about Adrian? Brought in Seattle, threw him out. The wife says she's going to take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was
Alright, we can't skip this, okay. Jacob's backyard, 2 o'clock.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway,
Hula
detectives.
hula what? Hula hoop? Houlihan.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Fantastic. This evidence.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Missing a flag.
I must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Weird. Missing license plate too. And the wheel.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
empty.
Empty like my head.
Doesn't look like anything.
Anything in the bushes? No.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
There's always a million bottles and never evidence. I could be wrong. Maybe there was one case where there was a bottle that was actually evidence, but
combination wrench.
property of the
Must have
Super
used it
Dewey
to remove
brothers.
the wheel lugs.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Favorite line is from the movie where Joe Clark was a principal and he had a bat. Call me
Better
back.
see what this Jacobs guy has to say. The car was dumped in his backyard.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
He's grinning from ear to ear.
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can
I
understand that.
bet you do,
See this
pal.
empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here.
Damn
Always
hooligans.
breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyway, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
All right, let's have a look at this notebook. Valdez's name.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game well.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Always the
Could
same.
you run the name Dewey
operator
Brothers?
lady.
Possibly a dealership or car mechanics
She must
workshop.
be the only one working there.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
Messages for me, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's
Juan
already here at
Valdez, the
Central,
coffee
Detective.
person?
He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks, ma'am.
No location, no objectives.
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
All right, where are we going? Dewey Brothers dealership or Central Police Station?
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call. This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
That guy looks suspicious running across the street like that, but whatever. The Blue Room Jazz Club. I love the setting for this game. It's a shame we don't have a sequel to this game. After all these years. Corner First and Hill, 2:06 p.m.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Alrighty then.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
Damn.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Don't tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
No clue. Alleged bribery.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
Association.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
Damn, this went off the rails real quick. Jeez.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Gabriel, spill it.
He's gonna bribe me.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch, Consul General.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving him to a 45. I want to put him down in one round.
The interview was insane.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
The only place to head to.
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
That as well.
I can't tell if they improved the load times or not, because it's been so long since I played the original. The load times aren't that bad, though. Dewey Brothers Dealership 216.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
Good Lord.
LAPD, Mac.
Save the
We'd like to
spiel.
speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
This guy looks like a sleazebag. Old-timey vending machines.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey?
This is a
Sell
puzzle?
some cars or whatever it is that you do.
One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
It's the name we were given.
No good to me.
Could be the license plate.
Nope.
Or not.
This isn't what we're looking for. Seems irrelevant.
Hopefully I found all the clues. Wait a second.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Circumstantial.
I think that's everything. Pretty sure that's everything.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Association with Valdez.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
Welcome to stream.
We've talked to Valdez. He was very obliging. He told us all about the arrangement the two of you had, and now quit wasting our time.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal, and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
We're about to Delgado.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
He knows.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm going to kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Wrench used in auto theft.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs, and they have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman.
Looks like I might have unlocked an outfit. I did. Sword of Justice. It's kind of cool.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Where did we park the car?
You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Yeah, we do.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph.
3D.
Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
You know, 3D movies were a big deal
ridiculous.
back in the 80s.
Scare people out of the theater.
And then they went away.
God's name would want
then
that.
they came back.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies and color.
And then they went away again. At one point in time, I had a PlayStation 3D display TV. It was kind of cool. I was watching Blu-rays in 3D. And back in the PS3 era, there were games, certain games that were compatible with 3D. The effect was decent. The glasses were painful after a while, though. At least the Sony version of the glasses were. I tried other 3D displays.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
Were less painful.
Let's hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
I'm blending in. I'm one of the crew. Alright. Knock, knock. We don't knock, we just go in, alright. Wait a second, do we even know, is there a mailbox? Do we know what door we're knocking on?
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
Oh, we're going number 3, okay, my bad. I can't read, I'm illiterate. Basic, is that 3? It is.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Not politically correct terminology, but
So
alright.
how far along are you, Anna?
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it going to be
You
when
have a
you
clue.
go into labor and he's not around?
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the
He will
scene.
be a good father.
Certainly Gabriel's
Already
pride and
he works
joy.
hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, you're
What's in the fridge?
missing Papa for a very long time.
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
He was here.
Not much help. Junk.
Another clue. I feel like Inspector
doubt it.
Gadget. Manipulate an object. Not all objects are relevant to the investigation. Oh, the flag. It's a dead giveaway. But we'll look at the Holy Bible first.
Don't think this is any use to us.
This is, though.
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
He was here.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricon that he is a man.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Lies. Pack of lies.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home.
At least he didn't threaten her with bodily harm like he did the other people. Breakfast for 2.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
Maybe check out back, too. This punk has something stashed somewhere, I know it.
What do we have back here? Intuition points can be used to highlight undiscovered clues. We're not going to use that yet. Just have a look around. Can't go in here. There we go.
Incidental.
Diplomatic license plates.
Any other clues?
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. I don't think so.
Just a regular old hammer. Whoa, whoa. May have found something.
Optimistic, Cole.
The tires.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Gotcha, case closed. Dirty laundry. Let me smell a dirty laundry. I'm kidding. Stop being a weirdo, Cole. Let's go.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Then tell us where he is! If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line? That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Time to make an arrest.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All right.
Start
Where
life
to?
street races.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cards?
Good question.
Pregnant
I thought that was his
girlfriends aren't
mother.
always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at First and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away. We're gonna lose him. Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime. I'm gonna find you! Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
You're gonna die, gacho!
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
It sucks that I hit somebody because I think that's gonna affect it. Oh, I won't get
You
all
got
the
a
stars.
foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
He's proud of me. Trophier in the 3rd degree. Trophier and Golden Boy. Clues found 17 out of 17. Got all the clues, thank God. And I got another trophy, the Up and Up. Questions correct, 13 out of 13. Vehicle damage, 56. Injuries was 0, even though it looks like I almost ran over a guy. Argentinian Consul General Juan Valdez gets his Packard back almost in one piece. Case closed. Yes, did it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Mixer, all that good stuff for more. It's been Next Level Taken. Thank you for watching.
In Los Angeles in a bomber factory.
If you want to see more LA Noire, leave a thumbs up. Leave a thumbs up anyway.
Good for you, Jen.
Till next time.
Are they cute?